Hello Stratters, you know this is brought to you by mtgotickets.com. Check them out, check out their bots. Buy tickets from them, sell tickets to them, and tell them that you come from this place, from the Pauper Gauntlet, and you do that by clicking on the link in the show notes. Okay, it's round 6 of the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm playing White Weenie Soul Tokens. Crumble Cake is here to crumble the cake and destroy the party. But the party is still going on, Crumble Cake. And the Soul Sisters are in it. Okay, it's time to stand up. Oh my god. Okay, one lander with this deck with only 2 landers. Have 21 lands in the deck. Who is playing first? He is playing first. I have a Doom Traveler. My chance of drawing a land is 20 through 53 times 20 through 52. That's, I think this is borderline. Did I get any mulligan instructions? No, I didn't. I think I'm gonna mulligan here, even with the Doom Traveler. But if I get to 2 lands, this hand really takes off. Okay, I'm not gonna let the dice decide because my mentor Power T got upset about it. I am going to mulligan. And I'm going to keep this hand. I am gonna take the girl. I'm not gonna play Order of Labor into an Edict. Feel like Soul Warden. Raise the alarm, perhaps. Good call. Seems like raised alarm. Oh, red black. And tragic slips take care of that. So it's raised alarm. Or now it could even be Doom Traveler. Soul's Attendant. That feels like more fun. That's Edict Protection in its own right. Yes. Yield. Yes. Okay. So we got the team. The risk of blightning is enormous here. I don't think the order does a whole lot. Got a last gasp there. Yeah, I think the risk of blightning is enormous, but I think I'm just gonna raise the alarm here. Should I play the knight? He is protected from the edicts. Okay, I'm gonna go with the knight. He might have a black creature, like a Gurmagangler or something. What? That's why I don't like Prophetic Prism in decks. But he might be Rakdos Kitty. Okay, as he has discard, I am now going to play Squadron Hawk. Because everyone who plays Rakdos will play Blightning. I think that is a law of nature. Not because Blightning is good enough for Pauper, but because you can. And people just remember Blightning very fondly. Now I could do raised alarm. Oh, he's missing land drops. I am missing land drops. Everybody is missing land drops. But in his case, it could be pretty terrible. So is this Rakdos Kitty? I need to see a Kuldotha Rebirth to label it as Rakdos Kitty. But I want to label it as Rakdos Kitty. What? It's Grixis control, perhaps. Interesting. He Chain Lightnings the Order of Lateburr, and I cannot do anything about that. Chain Lightning makes the cut in his 3-color deck. That's surprising to me. I think I want a Plains, but I don't get one. I do get Battle Screech. And now it's just Raised Alarm. Evoke a Muldrifter. No, Brainstorm. Without a shuffle effect. Or will there be a shuffle effect? We do not yet know. I feel Grixis control decks in Pauper could often just be Dimir, because black removal is so powerful in Pauper that you don't really need red. The main use of red is probably Pyroblast. He Chain Lightnings me, that has to be a mistake. Okay, Battle Screech will really mess him up now. But I don't get to do the Battle Screech, but I get to do the Charge of the Light Brigade! Doom Traveler. But I'm winning this because he is so low on mana. I'm not gonna journey the Delver. I feel it's better to get power onto the board. He only has... Wow, he used the Brainstorm, but the Delver did not flip. That's almost strange. Here's a Backwater. So, let's just swing with the team. Now we could have Exclude. Electrickery. Uh-oh. Agony Warp. Why didn't he kill 2 creatures? He could have killed 2 creatures. Soul Warden. Okay, now maybe I should get rid of the Delver. It's just not dangerous enough yet. I'll get rid of it next turn. This is going very well. No. He only has 6 life left. Chain Lightning, Agony Warp. They make the cut in a Grixis deck. That seems weird. Last Gasp also seems weird. But Last Gasp could be just a Teachings target. Agony Warp 2. But I think he has been overrun. Now we really need the Lumitread Fields, because there's a risk of Electrickery, there's a risk of Shrivel, Elvin Cars, all the good stuff. Soul Warden has been disfigured. But we do have lethal now if he doesn't have... Oh, his Delver still did not flip. Here comes a Gurmagangler. And that's of course a much better journey target. Say hi to Mr. Gurmagangler. It could also be some sort... No, it's a Gurmagangler. Goodbye, Mr. Gurmagangler. Good game, but you're not dead yet. Though you have a pretty hard time recovering from this, I think. Just takes an electric. No, not electric. It doesn't even work. He doesn't block. He just resigns and dies. The cake has crumbled, and now we have to look through the sideboard plan. Burn, Rugtron, Elves, Goblins. No, he concedes! That's a shame. But it means that White Weenie Soul Tokens makes it to round 7 of the Pauper Gauntlet. Oh, now I have to pad this because I don't want to give away that. Maybe I'm giving away the fact that they're all quitter videos on the reserve channel, but no, I have to put some videos on the reserve channel still. We had 14 days, 23 decks, so you expect some full matches on the reserve channel. Hey, I'm gonna plug something. I am going to plug my own YouTube channel. Look at this. This is my name. Don Hörning. That's me! Woohoo! This is my personal YouTube channel. It contains nothing of interest to anyone. And it has 41 subscribers. So I want you to subscribe to this channel. So let's check at the nice stuff I have here. I occasionally, way too rarely, I do vlogs about what I'm doing. I'm presenting my new projects like the Murder podcast. I am butchering meat in Sweden, in the woods. No, it's not in the woods. Actually, it's in the most upper class area of all of Sweden with the managing director of Dell for Sweden. And then I do doggy videos occasionally. I actually do more doggy videos, but I never upload them because my wife just posts them to Facebook. I do some Magic updates, but I don't play any Magic on this channel. Whoa, 5,000 subscribers and doggy stuff and my stupid lawn mover. And here is the most artistic video I've done. So let's look at this video. It should probably have sound. So this is what do you call it in English? It's a thing that goes on a rail and you pedal it. It has like a bike thing to it. I don't even remember the Swedish word. Maybe I have the English term here. Dressing. Is that the English word? Okay, this got fairly boring, but I wanted the company who sold the service to use this video for advertising, which they did not do. So if you have any suggestions what should go on this personal channel of mine, let me know. I am going to do a vlog about my situation right now because my funding, I am a full-time YouTuber podcaster, but my funding from the government has now ended. So by the end of the year I need to support myself. So I have to ask you one extra time, please support me at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat or at patreon.com/fanofhistory, as I'm splitting the Magic Gathering Strat Patreon with Bava. I do appreciate more if you support me on Fan of History, but maybe you're not interested in my history stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little Fan of History as I do have another minute to pad. This is the Fan of History YouTube channel. It has over time turned into more of a podcast. So we are doing the podcast stuff on iTunes. So search for Fan of History podcast on iTunes. That has a lot more listeners than this has. The best stuff here is the Sparta trilogy. I did a trilogy about how Sparta worked. I do a lot of Assyrian history. The main theme of the channel is a chronological narrative from the year 1000 BC to the year 700 BC. I do like world overviews. I do world history for that period. It includes ancient Israel, the Assyrian Empire, the Zhou dynasty of China. And then I have a guy, Shane Sowersby, an Englishman, who does this series. I am just the voice for this series. And it is the full timeline of world history, like world history from 200,000 BC to current, to now. So please check out Fan of History on YouTube and on iTunes. Okay, now I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for watching.